Good morning, everyone. So, just to continue on with the tips for your computer, if you have Windows 10 or Windows 11, provided you don't have any other security software, Windows 10 and Windows 11 comes with built-in antivirus, tamper resistance, and so on and so forth. It's not perfect. No antivirus is. However, let me show you where it's at because you probably don't even know. So you would go and click on your start button on Windows 10. It's in the corner. On Windows 11, it's here. You click on it and you go into your settings. Again, Windows 10, it's still gear. It's just on the left-hand side. Windows 11 is here. So your window will open up and you'll go into, on Windows 10, it will say Windows Update and Security. That's where you're going to go. On Windows 11, it's Privacy and Security. It's the same concept. You'll find it. Here you will find your Windows Security. So you'll go into Windows Security, and if you can't really see it, I'm sorry. You could probably pause it and look, but you've got your antivirus, you've got your account protections, you've got your firewall, your browser and app controls, device security, so on and so forth. Some of you who are using Windows 10, I've probably advised in the past not to do certain things. For example, under account protection, um, this is basically Microsoft wanting you to sign up for OneDrive. If you want to sign up for it, great. I know they have a free product version, but it's very limited. I can't remember. I think it's like only 5 gigs, or maybe even less than that. If you buy into it, or if you have Office 365, obviously you have OneDrive as a part of the product, so that's where that comes into. Let me get this closed. Let me find my mouse here. Uh, Virus and threat protections. You can see current threats, your threat protections, if your product is up to date, ransomware protection. Ransomware protection goes into that account protection for OneDrive. So this is all built into your operating system. You can tell it to scan. Obviously, there's quick scan. If you go into scan options, you get more options. So there's the full scan, a custom scan, the Microsoft Defender offline scanner reboots your computer and then scans it from a DOS mode, because most viruses can be detected in DOS mode versus Windows mode. They can hide in Windows mode, but it's harder to hide in DOS mode. So that's why that is there. Maybe once or twice a year you should do that, just to make sure you don't have things on there like crypto viruses and so on and so forth. But that's what it's there for. Most the quick scans that I do one every day. Um, and then if you wanted to do more, a more thorough scan, you can click what you want, or on the custom scan, if you want to do a particular folder or something, you can do it that way. Um, Firewalls, every computer since the day of Windows 7, maybe even before, had a firewall. Um, so this is why I say, brute forcing into a computer is actually quite difficult nowadays. It can be done, um, because computers, Windows is the most common operating system out there, so it can be done. Most likely what they want you to do is pick up a virus or malware. That way they just defeat that whole firewall thing and they don't have to do anything. So threaten or your browser and app controls. This one is where I have told people, if you have like McAfee or Norton and they've got this built in already, you get the little notification on your browser saying it's a safe site or not. You might see green check marks and so on and so forth. This is the Windows version on it. It goes by reputation. Um, so if a website's got a bad reputation, it will not load. If it's got a good reputation, it will load. That's basically how it works. Um, so, that's one of those things that you can use also. If you have it turned on, great. If you are kind of like me and you only go to very limited websites because, you don't trust the world, um, then this is kind of redundant. So, device security, this is where it tells you where your tamper resistance is, core isolations, and so on and so forth. Um, yeah, so if you've got basically Windows 10, Windows 11, you have all this stuff built into your computer. You don't need much more in the way of security unless you have been a victim of identity theft, or you are cruising around intentionally going to sites that you know are bad. These are going to be your Juarez sites. These are going to be your torrent sites. Um, and there's a big crackdown on this right now going on, um, where people are using it, and it's really more for digital movie theft and digital TV theft, sometimes software. But yeah, just if you don't use them, use the legitimate streaming services. Yeah, you got to pay for it, and if you're poor, I'm sorry. Um, if you're using legitimate sites, you don't have to worry about it so much. But if you're one of those people who like to, oh, I got to get the latest and greatest software, and I don't want to pay for it, yeah, you definitely need a better security software. Windows Defender is great for everyday common stuff, but if you're tinkering around in the dark web, yeah, you might want something a little bit better. In fact, you might want to have multiple redundant security programs just to cover your butt. So, but anyways, if you found this useful, here we are on Facebook, there we are on MeWe. Like, share, and subscribe. It does really help. There's our website. It's not fancy. It does what it's supposed to do: share information. So there's a phone number if you need computer repair services. Just give us a call. We'll talk to you later. You have a great day.